Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve, but tonight is gonna be New Year, so I just wanted to wish you guys a happy New Year. I'm so excited to just start this journey with you all. And right before the New Year came in, I reached 100 subscribers, so thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. You guys are honestly just keeping me so motivated to keep going, because I do have my days where I'm just like, should I keep doing this? But you guys always send me like the sweetest messages. You guys are always showing love, so I thank you guys so much just for keeping me motivated and just excited to just start all of this. So as you can see in the title, goodbye 2021. It was nice knowing you, but I'm so ready to just erase everything that's happened in 2021, throw it away, and just start fresh. So first, I wanted to start this video with announcing the winner from my Instagram post. I asked you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment a kissy face emoji under my picture. So for those of you who have done it, I'm gonna go ahead and announce the winner, and I'm gonna go ahead and DM you and send you a Cash App. So I wrote all of your @names here in this box. I'm gonna shake it up. Drum roll. And let's see who the winner is. I'm not cheating, guys. Look. This is the winner. Let's see. So the lucky winner for my first giveaway is Princess Mariah. So it's underscore Princess Mariah, MARYAAH. Congrats, girl. You guys know I'm not cheating. Yes, ma'am. So you're gonna be receiving a Cash App from me. Just a little something, you know. I'm not balling yet, y'all, so but thank you guys so much for everyone who's entered. Don't give up, no hope, because I'm gonna have a lot of these giveaways, so just stay tuned. Don't get discouraged, y'all. I still love you guys and appreciate it. So now I'm gonna get into just some things that I've taken from 2021 and like lessons that I've learned and that I'm gonna take into 2022, because I feel like I've gone through things in my life so that I can share those experiences with other people so that you guys don't have to go through them. But if you guys do, then it's okay. You know, I feel like it's not a bad thing to bump your head and just fall and pick yourself back up. So please take these tips from me. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. But this is just some of my advice that I will give you guys. Like I said, just from my experiences and life lessons. So one of the first things that I wrote is put yourself first, know your worth. And yes, it does sound a little cliche, but when I tell you guys, that is the key to success and just the key to happiness, I feel like. And I'm just now getting to that point where I had to just come to a realization, like, dang, like, I really don't put myself first. Like, I really have allowed other people to come into my life, and I put them above me. And it's like, I lost myself, you know. Like, it's easy to lose yourself within other people because you're always just constantly trying to make them happy. And I don't know, I guess you could say I'm a people pleaser because I like for other people to be happy. But then when I sit back and I think, like, dang, like, what did I do today to make me happy, you know? So that's definitely something that I will be taking with me into the new year, into just the rest of my life, because I have definitely struggled with that. And I just found myself like, dang, like, I don't even have nothing really to show for, you know? Like, what have I done for myself this year? Deep, but it's like, I really don't really have much to show for, you know? And it's like, it just makes me kind of sad. So it's okay though, because 2022, y'all, I'm putting myself first. Not second, not third, first. All right, so number 2, I wrote down what you allow will continue. So that goes for anything, anybody, like friendships, relationships. if you keep allowing other people to do certain things and treat you a certain way, they're gonna keep doing it. Why? Because you're not putting your foot down and you're not saying anything, and you're just allowing it to keep happening and keep happening. And then you know what happens is, that day that you decide to put your foot down, they're looking at you crazy, because they're like, but this wasn't an issue this whole time, you know? And it's like, what could you really say? I mean, not that you can't say anything, because it's like, okay, like, but I'm putting my foot down now. But they just, I don't know, it's like, it's better to just start off with cutting people off where they need to be cut off at, because it just saves you so much in the end, honestly. Like, mentally, just, it saves you so much stress. And then also, not even just cutting people off, but just setting those boundaries with people and just letting them know, like, you not finna play with me, period. So which I will continue for sure. 3, I wrote down, don't vent to everyone about your problems. So this is also something that I've learned in 2021. I tend to, when I like get into like different situations and I'm feeling away, I tend to just vent and vent and vent to like different people in my life. And I've just found that it's better to just keep things to yourself, you know, like not everything needs to be said, because that, like, because doing that, it's like people feel like they can have an opinion on your life, you know, and they feel like they could judge you, and they feel like they know you, and because of like things that you've shared with them. But only you really know like what you're going through and like just things of that situation. And yeah, so just honestly get a journal, write down how you feel. This is me talking to myself too. Like, write down how you feel on your notes, on your phone. Like, talk to yourself in the room, talk to God, like pray about it. Do anything but go and vent to her and her. Like, it's one thing to have that one friend that, you know, you could trust, like truly trust, but it's another thing when it's like you don't really know, like if you tell this person, you know it's gonna get back to this person, and then this person. It's just like a never-ending cycle, you know. So definitely keep things to yourself. What else? I put stay consistent. Definitely something that I will be attempting to do. Something that I definitely pray about every night, because consistency is something that I definitely have struggled with. Like, I'll start something and be good for like a couple of days, maybe a couple weeks if I get lucky, and then it just stops completely. And I try to pick back up in a couple months or like years, and it's just like, dang, if I would have stayed consistent this whole time, like imagine how much success I would have by now, you know. And that goes to anything, like working out, even when it comes to YouTube. Like, just imagine if I would have stayed consistent with all these videos for forever how long, like I could already be, you know, up there. So consistency for sure. I put down life is short, cherish every moment with your loved ones. So as you guys may or may not know, I lost my grandma this year, like 3 or 4 months ago, and honestly that was like one of the hardest things that I've dealt with, and I'm not gonna cry. But okay, I'm not gonna be that girl that's crying on the camera. But honestly, just like, we're only here for a certain amount of time, you know. And it's like when you really think about it, it's crazy, because it's like we really have what, like max 100 and something years old. But it's like every day we're just getting older, and then like everyone around us is getting older, you know, like our family members, our grandparents, our parents, just even anyone. And it's like nobody is promised tomorrow. Like, you're not promised tomorrow. And I just feel like nothing is ever worth just like not speaking to your family members, just holding like grudges. And it's just like, cherish every moment, spend as much time as you can with your loved ones, because life is short, and that's just that. So yeah, I just wish that everyone could think that way, but I don't know. I just feel like I just live my life like nothing is worth ever like just not talking to somebody ever did, you know. Because I feel like if you really love somebody, show them love every day, give them their flowers while they're here, because like I said, tomorrow's not promised. So we all have expiration dates. Okay, so I also put everybody doesn't have good intentions with you, so that's also something that I've taken from 2021. You can go into a friendship relationship with someone and have all the good intentions in the world, you know, and it's like it's scary because you never know what's going on in someone else's head. Like a lot of the times people entertain you, or they come into your life to take something from you, or just to, you know, take advantage of what they can. And you just have to be very mindful of that. Just pay attention to the red flags and you'll be fine. And I'm not saying that everybody is just an enemy, like everybody doesn't have good intentions, because trust me, there is people with great intentions, you know, but just be mindful of those flags that you guys will see. So next I put be mindful of things that you eat and drink. So during the whole like pandemic and everything, I really was like drinking all the time, like alcohol, shots, like mixed drinks, like bottles, wine, just it all. Honestly, I was just drinking a lot, and I noticed like it just really made me, for one, gain weight. My face was super fat. I'm still like, I feel like I'm still losing weight from those times, but I just look back at pictures and I just look like not myself, you know. So and also the different food that you consume can make you tired. So like if you're eating a whole bunch of like red meats, junk food, and all this, like it's gonna make you feel inside like literally just like so drained. So just eat like vegetables, you know, like light foods, drink a lot of water, and all that will help you feel better just overall. What else I said? Allow yourself to feel emotions. Don't suppress your feelings. So this is definitely something that I have accepted, and just I'm learning to just, you know, just it's okay to feel and it's okay to show emotions. Like I've always just been the type of person to just sweep everything under the rug and just act like everything's okay, and then everything do be okay. So I think, until like one day I'm just like sitting there and I'm just like basically having a whole mental breakdown because of things that I have let build up and I haven't said anything about, and I just, you know, I'm over here thinking that it's just gone, but it's really still there, you know, because I haven't dealt with it. And I feel like it's better to just deal with things as they come and just allow yourself to feel every emotion. So that's something that definitely has helped me, because I feel like when you just bottle everything up, it's like it takes a toll on you whether you know it or not. It's like you stress and it's just not okay. Like it's not good. We're all human, we all cry, we all feel, you know, different emotions, so it's okay. Surround yourself with like-minded people, but the goal is to be around people you can learn from. So that's another thing that I am learning, just to surround myself with people who have similar goals as me, and just people that are motivated and people that are driven. Because I feel like if you surround yourself with people who aren't really doing anything and, you know, just are negative, like you slowly become like that type of person. And I don't care like how strong-minded you are and stuff, like it does affect you, and it does affect the things that you do in your life and how much you elevate or how much you don't elevate, you know. So 2022, I told myself like I'm gonna have a whole set of friends that just have similar goals as me, and like, even if it's not similar goals, just goals regardless, and that are actually working towards it and not just talking, you know. So that's another thing. Another thing I wrote down is go after everything you want in life. When people tell you that you shouldn't do something, they're just telling you things based off their fears. So I read that actually in this Will Smith book. I have this book, it's called Will Smith. He talked about how people tend to tell you things based on their fears. Like they'll tell you not to do something, or they'll discourage you from doing things because they're scared to do it, or because, you know, they never thought to do it, or whatever the case. So just really just have a mind of your own and think for yourself and just go after everything, because the sky is honestly the limit. And I feel like if you really put your all into something and if you're consistent, you're gonna be successful at it regardless. So definitely keep that in mind. Everybody has different opinions and fears in their life, and just go after everything. Like really, the sky's the limit. It's like, what do you really have to lose, you know? And then the last thing I wrote down is sometimes it's better to not say anything at all. Silence is golden. I know a lot of the times, like, I feel like I have to say something, or a lot of times I don't, but sometimes I'm triggered and like I just want to like go off and say this and that. But it's like, really, I feel like silence is just the answer. I feel like saying nothing is saying everything, you know? So not everything deserves a reaction. Think before you react. Don't react off of emotions. And a lot of the times in my life, I have reacted off of emotions and I just sit back and regret it. So now I'm just trying to be a little bit more mindful of that. Just take a pause, sit back, and then come back to a situation when I have more of a clear mind, you know? So yeah, I'm just learning, like, don't take everything to social media. I've done that a lot as well. And it's like, people probably think I'm a crazy person because I just be like venting and like going through, whether it's like relationships, subliminals, or just other people like subbing them, or just going back and forth on the internet. It's like, do all that for what, you know? Like, it's like I'm too grown for that now. So it's just better to just stay off the internet and just face things in person, or just, you know, if you have a problem with somebody, talk to them in person, because 9 times out of 10 that energy be way different in person. So yeah, I think it's best to just handle things off the internet, and I'm telling myself that as well, because I have had my altercations via Twitter, via Instagram, whatever, and it's like, all that for what, you know? So those are just some things that I have learned and I'm taking into 2022. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys like this video. Cheers to 2022. Cheers to success. Thank you guys so much again for 100 subscribers. It's a great way to start the year. Peace.